Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Being an Art Lover. In today's video, we are going to do this simple home decor that is stone art. Yes guys, you read it right. To do this beautiful Ganesha stone art, you don't have to be an expert in drawing or painting. Anyone can do it. So without wasting our time, let's get into the video. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my upcoming videos. Guys, I'm really sorry that I couldn't capture first two steps of this art. So it's very simple. I have cleaned the stone. On that I have applied gesso, the base coat, and I have applied 2 coats of white acrylic. So if anyone don't know what is gesso, I have mentioned it and have given details about it in my previous video. I'll be giving the link of the video in the description. You can check it out. For this art, we are going to use a Decor transfer sheet with the concept of Ganesha. It's available in online. I'll be giving the link in the description so you can check it out if you want. Already I have utilized 2 of the characters from this sheet. Today I have chosen chalk paint for the base coat of this art because I love its shade. That's the only reason I chose it. You can go with whichever option is available with you. It can be an acrylic or multi-surface paint. I'm going to apply the chalk paint all over the stone with the help of a flat brush. The difference between chalk paint and acrylic paint is just simple. Chalk paint will give you a chalk kind of finish once it's dried, and acrylic will give you a glossy finish, and it's mandatory to use varnish if you use acrylic to protect your artwork, but it's completely optional when it comes for a chalk paint and a multi-surface paint. That's the only difference you find between them. Now my stone is ready after 2 coats of paint. Guys, I think it's visible in video the chalk finish which I got by using the chalk paint. That's the difference between chalk paint and acrylic paint. Before using this Decor transfer sheet on stone, I felt the stone is very plain. So with the help of this shade, that is Passionate Plum, again it's a chalk paint, I'll be creating a pattern by using this stencils. If you don't have it, need not to worry. I'll be creating the same pattern with the help of a dotting tool or earbuds. First, I'll be creating pattern with the stencils. If you're using it, the point you have to remember is you have to hold them very firmly and take a very little amount of paint. It can be a round brush or a flat brush. Start dabbing on the pattern. Don't apply it, start dabbing on it. If you take too much of paint, it will spoil your pattern. That's what happened to me. I'll show you how to correct it if the paint overlaps your pattern at the end of the video. In cases if you don't have stencils to create the pattern, that's okay. You can create the same pattern with just slight difference with the help of this dotting tool. If you don't have dotting tool, you can go with earbud. Only thing is like remove the topper part of the earbud, that's the cotton part. Or you can go with a pencil tip, that will be the right choice. I have taken a small amount of paint, made a center point. Surrounding to that, I am just keeping a dot and dragging towards the center point. That's it guys, it's very simple to create this pattern. Now I have completed my pattern with the help of the dotting tool. The only difference is the one which I created with dotting tool, the petals are thin. The one which I created with stencils, the petals are thicker. I'll be creating the pattern all over the stone with the help of the stencils. You can go with your available option. I'm done with giving the pattern all over the stone. Now it's time to transfer the Ganesha image on the stone. For that, I have cut the image with the help of the scissor as per the requirement. We need a small piece of sponge to transfer this image on the stone. Okay guys, now let's start transferring the image on the stone. So before using it, make sure you remove the topper sheet, that's the transparent sheet on the image. Be very gentle. Flip the image. Place it in the right alignment. I think it's perfect. Now I'm going to take a piece of sponge which is dipped in the water. It has to be wet With the help of this wet sponge, I'll be tabbing all over the sheet. Guys, at this point, the most important thing to remember, we have to make sure we are reaching all the areas of the sheet with the help of the sponge, or else that particular image will not be transferred on the object. Okay, I'm done. Now it's time to remove our sheet. Once you are sure that you have reached all the areas with the help of the wet sponge, you can remove the topper layer immediately. Only thing is, you have to be very slow and gentle while removing it. And most important point, once you remove, don't touch the image with your finger because it's still wet. Yes, see how beautifully it has got transferred. Let's allow the stone to dry for at least 15 minutes, then we'll come back to it again. Now from the same sheet, I have taken this green color border to use it on both the side of Ganesha. If you see, my Ganesha is dry, so this is the perfect time to go for the next step. Let's transfer this green color border on both the side of Ganesha with the wet sponge by repeating the same procedure. So here we are finally done. This is the final look. But as I said before, I have used chalk paint which doesn't need varnish, but the image which we have used, the transferred image, needs a protection. Hence I am using a Decor varnish with matte finish only on the surface where I have transferred the image. If you want, you can use it for the whole stone. I am going to apply it with a flat brush. After applying a coat of varnish, allow the work to dry at least for 2 hours. Still, if you have not started following me on Instagram, the link is given below. Start following and start sharing your beautiful works to me. Here is the final look. If you really like the video, give a thumbs up and do share it. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the notification button so that you will not miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you.